I was born down by the side of a river running deep and wide, in a park view flat on a desert plain, below a field of dust in a sky of rain. And she was born in Hollywood, with a Russian name and a princess crown, in a gown stitched with wind, and eyes that made me born again. So I found my way up the coast, where the cliffs are curtains to the sea, and the natives hide inside their homes, where they stay up late watching TV. Oh yeah. So give me God or give me blood, for I have faith and I have love. Yes, I have faith in eternal life, for I have seen the sun shine. Yes, I have seen the sun shine. In these troubled times, when you give more than you take, when you can't afford to live from a life where we create, sing to me, my darling, mend this broken wing. You can set my soul flying when I can hear you sing in a hurricane. The rising tide in a hurricane. You're a wind chime. You're a wind chime. Martin in the dove tree was screeching like a gull. I told that bird to simmer, but it flew out of control. Your bluff was more a blunder on the back end of my tail. Your tune was so much sweeter than the poison from their well in a hurricane. With the rising tide in a hurricane. You're a wind chime. You're a wind chime.
So we're here today with a local artist from Ventura, Tall Tales. We just heard 2 songs from his latest CD, short songs by Tall Tales and the Silver Lining. The first song that we heard was Born Down by the Side. The second song we heard was The Hurricane. So how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I slept in late today, woke up, made some coffee, watched this little Thelonious Monk documentary. It was pretty cool, yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And by the time you got down to the studio, I noticed that you had acquired a giant foil ball there.
Oh,
is there a story behind it? I'm hoping that there's a story that you can share with us.
Basically, my friend Corinne, my dear friend, she started putting this foil ball together her freshman year of high school, and she finished it by her senior year, so it's all foil. Yeah,
How much does that weigh? Have you put it on a scale?
I haven't, no. But I just thought it would be kind of fun to bring it in.
Yeah, it offered a good ambiance to the set today. I noticed, I was reading the other day on your MySpace that you work with kids. Do you find that working with kids affects your music very much, or is there anything you can share with us?
Well, it affects like the mood I'm in, when
Definitely.
it could have been like a good day, productive day, or it could have been, not so productive, kind of a bad day. And if I try and sit down and write a song, that's going to affect it for sure.
Right. Definitely, that's great. That's great. Well, we're going to hear 2 more songs from your latest CD, "The Glow," and then we're going to hear the Highway song.
Okay.
So let's have you play those for us.
Okay. It was hot, so I rolled up my sleeves. My pace began to slow. There were birds inside the sunlight trees. Shadow birds flew from the glow. I could feel the ocean air on the skin I've kept for you. When my heart leaves me somewhere, there ain't nothing I can do. There ain't nothing I can do. There ain't nothing I can do. All my friends thought I was crazy. They said, "Trev, you've lost your mind." Well, I just told them, baby, that they weren't worth my time. They knew what I was looking for, and you were hard to find. You were hard to find. You were hard. You were hard to find. The wind picked up and pushed me far, right on down the road. I caught my breath at the banks of the river, where I watched the water flow. I could feel the country air on the mouth I've kept for you. When my heart leaves me somewhere, there ain't nothing I can do. There ain't nothing I can do. There ain't nothing I can do. looked out on the water as I waited for the bird. When he arrived with quiver, a melody I heard. It scattered across the mossy rock and down along the shore. But bird was bound for Mexico in search of something more. On that highway, going my way. On that highway, take me home. Do 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 do. Take me home. In the winter we drove east atop a southwest desert plain. We swerved and curved through canyons in a snow-capped mountain range. We were bound for Albuquerque and later on to Santa Fe. On that highway, going my way. On that highway, take me home. Do 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 do. Take me home. Do 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 do. And on the way back home in Flagstaff, we stopped in for a bed. We spoke of California like a dream that we once had. And the light out over yonder fled softly from the west. On that highway, going my way. On that highway, take me home. Oh, do 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 do. Take me home. Do 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 do. Take me home.
You describe your music on your MySpace page as sounding like Riverside and Ventura. Is there anything that you could explain to that? Maybe it's about where you come from. That's how I interpreted it.
Yeah, I'd say you're right. Yeah, I grew up in Riverside for half of my existence, and then we moved up here and to Ventura. And there are two different places, completely different. And so I've kind of taken from both worlds. I have a lot of family that lives down in Riverside still, you know, and it's just me up here and my mom and my wife. So it's kind of a little different, you know?
Living in kind of two worlds.
Yeah, exactly.
The Riverside and Ventura.
Yeah.
Cool, that's really cool. And I noticed also that in a lot of your songs, Red Sparrow and Down by the Side, that you use a lot of imagery from nature. Do you find that nature plays a big part in your life? Or do you want to share that with us?
Yeah, I do. I like the ocean a lot. I like being out in the water. And I like, you know, exploring and finding different places to play. But, you know, I live in a city, kind of, so it's kind of more dreaming of nature than really being in it.
Right. Do you get out surfing much or not very much?
Oh yeah, I get out.
Get out. That's great. Being in Ventura, that's one of the things we have is
exactly.
the beach kind of close, but
it's kind of the only
it's kind of hard to get
here.
out there.
Yeah,
exactly. So we're gonna hear your last song then, but before that, I want to know if there's anything else that you feel influences that you would like to share with us.
Influences, just everyone, everything, pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. And this next song is called Coyote, and then we're done.
Cool. It's actually called Coyote 2.
Oh, Coyote 2.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
The sequel.
The sequel. Got it.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. A coyote's crossing over the foothills, down to the fields below. Through brush and through thorn he will go, under moonlight. And down by the seaside, the palm trees are swaying, blowing him home to his kin. They rustle and scare him back in to the darkness. So hold on, little doggy. Hold on, my friend. You've got so much to give, so live on it some. For tonight you need to hold on. That coyote, he's howling up at the starscape, begging them please to turn off. He says, leave me alone with the moss in this river. Sometimes like coyotes, we feel just like dying. Our paws are too numb to hold on. We kick and we gnash at the ones who are giving. So hold on, little doggy. Hold on, my friend. You've got so much to give, so live on it some. And tonight you need to hold on. Yes, tonight you need to hold on. Yes, tonight you need to hold on.